I can hear the trumpet fanfare playing. I can see the building-sized American flag billowing in the background as Supergirl strikes a pose. Hang on just a minute. As Supergirl strikes a pose and looks... Hey everybody, this is SWChris. I play games at 1UP Life. Welcome back to ARK, Survival Evolved. Hey, today we're gonna go tame a Lystrosaurus, which is like one of those new XP-giving dinos. So let's go look for one. Today's episode is gonna be a bit of a walk and talk as well, because I got some things on my mind, and I kind of thought, well, ARK is one of those grindy games that is kind of difficult to play for long stretches of time. I got an hour to kill here. The Lystrosaurus is kind of easy to tame. Let's do an episode about that, and then we can talk about the world tile buffers are just having trouble. Oh, the lag. I'm gonna have to deal with that, I guess. I need a new graphics card, that's for sure. But I wanted to talk about, like, hope, what's going on in the world today. I see an alpha up there, but we're not gonna take care of it. And so, we're gonna do that, but first, just a little programming note. I've got permission to tear this down, this egg farm. There are no dinos here anymore. The guy who built it has long since moved on, so we'll use this to kind of expand our pen over there. Actually, I might even move over here. We'll see. We're going to get resources for it, for sure. And then I also wanted to say that it's probably been a couple weeks since you've seen an ARK episode from me. And the reason has been because I've been, like, super busy with life, and I took on a little bit too much on the LP plate. Super Mario RPG has gone and taken the bait for just everything. You know, all of my free time has gone into recording that. And that's over with now, so I can actually kind of get back to ARK, which is cool. Everything's recorded on the Mario RPG side. If you haven't seen that, by the way, I do some cool voice acting. So yeah, let's see. They're somewhere along this coast, I believe. So we'll just have to look for them. Yeah, Hope. What's going on in the world? Funnily enough, the thing that kind of started me on that was I was watching the Supergirl season 1 finale last night, the two-parter. I get these kind of time delayed. So, I was watching that, and we ended up kind of thinking about how that episode kind of talks about hope and what its kind of view of that is. And let me just kind of spoil it for you. If you haven't seen it, maybe you should go stop this episode and go plug it into Netflix or Hulu or whatever you're watching it on, and go see it. It's cheeseball at its finest. It really is. It's pretty nuts. So, basically, National City gets taken over by Supergirl's uncle, whose name is Nod. So it kind of gives that the rhyme where we talk about the land of Nod. You know, the Irish poem there, a new meaning. Because it's actually referring to the evil uncle who mind controls the entire populace of National City. Yes, that's what happened. And basically, it's just to do his bidding so he can take over the world, you know. And one of the not so much a villain, but was earlier in the seasons, you know, one of that guy's idea, and is that here we go. Here's our first victim. Our first friend. Let's see what he is. She's just a level 8. But you know what? I don't think it matters what level we get these guys at. Just because, well, we'll continue looking. We might tame that guy up in a minute. It doesn't take that long to feed, to be honest. But, we'll keep looking around for a higher level one. I don't need a level 8. That's just kind of stinky. I mean, I am a level snob, you know. They need to be level 100 or higher. Even though it really doesn't matter for this kind of animal. Okay, we got some dillos here. That's alright. So this guy is at level 32. And that is a level 56. Okay, we're getting better. Getting... Ooh, I always do that. Getting better at this. Let's continue looking. We can come back to that 56 if we want. Anyways, the not so much a villain anymore, guys, idea of breaking Nod's hold on the populace. Ooh, 116. This is it, guys. This is it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these rare flowers and put them on our food bar slot. And then we're going to sneak up behind him. Basically, it's a passive tame. So yeah. Wait, see, 116. It's going to tame pretty fast. So, yeah. Can I get them mad at me? Do they get mad? Nope. They do not get mad. This is like the easiest tame ever. Wow. What an episode. Okay, anyway. It's about the walk and talk, not so much the taming. Anyway, the not so much a villain guy's idea is to kill 8% of the population with an irradiation bomb, and that'll break the hold on the other 92% of the population. And Supergirl is kind of like out of options, you know. She doesn't know what to do, to be honest. And then she gets this brilliant idea. She gives a rousing speech full of inspiring hope that will magically destroy the powers of Node and restore National City citizens to their rightful state of mind. And, of course, needless to say, she succeeds. It's total cheeseball. This never works in the real world. Never. Never, never, never. So, I can hear the trumpet fanfare playing. I can see the building-sized American flag billowing in the background as Supergirl strikes a pose. Hang on just a minute. As Supergirl strikes a pose and looks off to the camera left. Somewhere like this. There you go. Yeah, this is cheeseball factor is totally off the charts. She doesn't actually strike a pose in front of an American flag, but she gets pretty darn close to it. Not ready for feeding. Oh, wait, yep. There we go. Okay, one more. One more to go. And I kind of like the cheeseball factor. Right? Everyone like really wants like realism. Dude, you're on camera. Seriously? Okay. Anyway, I didn't see that. But I think the cheeseball is kind of a good thing because hey, yes, we tamed an Astrosaurus. That was like super easy. Let's go look for another one. I'm gonna go back and drop this guy off while we're talking. Let's call this guy Swamp Thing because he looks kind of like a Swamp Thing. Actually, there's another guy that this guy kind of looks like, and it's like the Aqua Monster off of some of the episodes of Farscape. Oh, and then you get the XP boost. Oh, that is so cool. All right, anyway. Let's take this guy back, and then I will tell you. I want one more of these guys, because we have kind of two areas. We have the pet pen, and then we have the crafting area up on the Endor landing platform. So I want a couple of these things. Maybe we can stack XP boosts. That'd be kind of a cool thing. So the cheeseball thing, it's not realistic. We've kind of covered that already. You know, we've had people giving rousing speeches for this entire political season, you know, and it hasn't really convinced the majority of people who vote in party primaries and stuff to actually choose the better candidate on either side. And I kind of feel comfortable saying that here. I tend not to try to go into politics just because it's divisive. But this is kind of one of those rare issues where most people are kind of on the same side. Neither party has nominated their best candidate. I feel comfortable in saying that. If you disagree, I respect you, and I don't think you're a bad person for wanting the other thing. I just think it's kind of a value judgment, and it kind of dampens us. Kind of makes us lose hope, you know, that things are not going to get better, that they're just going to get worse. It's just going to be awful. And I think what Supergirl does, and part I gotta slow down a little bit so the world tiles load and you get better frame rates. Or maybe this area just sucks. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. The thing that Supergirl does is it kind of inspires you to think that such a world where a passionate speech can just fix everything and convince people. You know, it makes you think that that kind of world is possible. It's so cheeseball. If you're cynical, you think it won't be possible, but in that universe it is, and I think we really need shows that do that, because it kind of inspires people to carry on even when things do get worse. You know, it lets us know that our families, our friends, they can survive the collapse of both major political parties, which is kind of what it is. They can survive wars. Okay, we got Swamp Thing here. They can survive strife, social chaos. They can carry on in the face of it. That's kind of what it does. It's really cool. So we got one of these guys. Let's go find another. And honestly, I think we need more shows and media to really just kind of do that sort of thing. I think we need less realism. You know, if you look at the recent spate of superhero movies, it's been really kind of cool to see how inspiring they can be, how they kind of give you this message of hope. And that's kind of what I want to do with my show too, my episodes. But you know, you see this show, it's Supergirl's giving a speech to camera, and I think the last point I want to make is, you know, she's not just talking to fictional people. You know, she's actually kind of talking to us. You know, it's not just characters. She's telling us that there is hope, and the reason it's hopeful is because you're being swayed to believe in hope by this speech on a fictional TV show, which happens to be a real-world speech. It's talking to you. So, obviously, you know, you can say it's fake that Supergirl is giving her speech of hope and that magically wakes the citizens of National City out of their zombie-like trance, but it's doing the same thing in the real world, because it gave me hope. It's giving other viewers hope. You know, it's waking us out of our trances. It's inspiring us to believe and to imagine that, yes, it is totally possible for the world to get better, based just entirely on nothing but a speech, because it just happened on primetime television on CBS. I mean, come on. That's the genius of Supergirl and movies and TV shows that go cheeseball inspirational. Because you may say it's cheeseball, but it's really not. It's actually very serious, and it actually works, because it's evidence of just the fact that it exists is the reason that it works. It's really kind of a cool kind of meta thing if you think about it. Alright, so let's try to find one more of these guys and I'll tame them up. And then we'll get back to you on the other side of this break. Alright everybody, we are back. It's sunset, but we got another Lystrosaurus. Go ahead and drop it right here. Yep, there he is. And we'll land. We gotta name this guy. I did a little looking on the wiki. Oh, they're both following me. It's so cute. Alright, stop. Let's pet it. It's so cute. I wonder if the XP stacks. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, we are going to go ahead and name this guy. And we're going to call him SWChris. So, SWChris is the name of the swamp creature in Farscape, the beginning of Season 4, where they uncover that temple thing. Oh, he's leveled up already. Oh, that's cool. I guess if you pet it, he levels up. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, that's what that is. Let me grab some crafting stuff. We can maybe craft something really quick. Let me gamma up. I'm sure you guys can't see me at all. There we go. Okay, so I probably need some more stone foundations. Let's do some stone pillars, actually. And that will help. We'll see how many, how much stuff we can do with these. What do we need for pillars? We will need wood and thatch. So, I think we have some thatch around here somewhere. There it is. And we've got some wood. We got lots of wood. Lots of wood in this one. Okay, there we go. So we're encumbered. Let's go ahead and... Alright, you know what? We're just testing. We don't need to do the whole lot. Alright, so there we go. Let's head over here. See how much XP we're going to get out of this. Actually, I think it only applies to dinos, so... I don't know how you measure that, actually. Well, I guess we'll find out. Okay, so wood pillar. A little bit of programming note while I'm doing this. Okay, there we go. Crafting. So a little bit of a programming note while I'm doing this is, so 6.9 to 7.2. Okay. Don't expect an episode every Tuesday. This is when this one came out. I will try, but just if any episodes come out on Tuesday, you should consider them bonus episodes. Just with the nature of the schedule and everything and how grindy this game is, I think I'm only going to be able to manage one episode consistently a week, and that'll be the Thursday one. So that's how that's going to go. No idea if you can stack XP on this or not. It's kind of... I'm almost out of time to really test it because my fiance is almost over here. So if you can let me know in the comments if you know, I'd love to hear from you. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you enjoyed my little talk. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see you for Thursday for an episode where UTC and Mick Mastodon and I tame some sharks for them, and we run into a plesiosaur, and it's crazy. So you guys gotta look out for that. We'll see you next time. My name is SWChris. Auf Wiedersehen. Arrivederci. Hasta la vista. Bye bye.